Hey y'all, welcome back to the cheat code. So it has been a while since I have provided an update and even more so a visual update. So there has been plenty going on if you've been keeping up with my spiritual journey. Today we are, what is it? June 24th, 2026. And I have been struggling to say the least. I mean, at this point, I don't think that there has been a horror movie, a paranormal movie, uh, any type of, I don't even know what other types of genres, thrillers, I don't know, hack 'em up to pieces type of movie that would compare to what I've been experiencing in my life. I don't know if it's a spiritual attack. I don't know if it's ascension. I'm still just struggling with all of that information. I mean, there's some things that have began, whichever word that is. I don't even know. That's another thing that's happening to me. It's like has been connecting to me spiritually has just been almost like, feels like a takeover. That's one thing that I can always affirm, though. Definitely, when it comes to, spiritual attacks, and the vulnerability of going through ascension, yeah, your vibration has to definitely stay high. And I came to a conclusion the other day where I realized that you can't always keep your vibration high. That's like pretty much next to impossible. I mean, there's definitely mind over matter, and there's definitely situations and scenarios that can allow for you to, think positively. But when you're constantly being hit over the head over and over and over, and it's not even like over and over, like something ends and then something else begins. It's like literally repetitively something new. I mean, I could literally right now lay out at least 10 things that I have to do in an administrative format that requires me to do research and typing and all kinds of things. And that's just one aspect. I'm not even talking about any sort of physical issues, any sort of mental issues. And by mental, I mean the lack of sleep that I've been experiencing. I literally went almost 3 days with no sleep and on heavy medication after having a root canal and going through, I guess I'm a part of 1% or 10%, they said, of people who experience paresthesia, which I have never even heard of before. But apparently, I'm just like, you try to do the root word, and I'm just like, paresthesia, what is that? I know what I was feeling, but anyways, long story short, it's basically a form of paralyzation, that you experience from nerve damage, from having a root canal. And I'm like, I've had my wisdom tooth taken out and my wisdom teeth taken out, and then, struggled with one of them coming out to the point that they just took half of it out. And I've had all kinds of weird experiences. I've had people try to remove teeth that didn't need to be removed. It's just like something's been literally haunting my life. But that's why I said I could probably make a couple of movies about this horror story that I've been living. But yeah, experiencing that, it's like I had to go through half of my face being numb. um you name it, it's just like there's not a single spot on my body that has been left untouched in this journey, from my head literally down to my toenails. And just all the confusion and everything in between, and then whatever spirits are connecting to me or I've been left vulnerable to have been harassing me to do a whole bunch of different readings. So I am like several months at this point behind when it comes to a lot of the readings that I had basically promised to do. And I made a list of them, and I think I announced that list in one of my posts that I made. But in the meantime, you can find me over on TikTok, where I'm able to update a little more frequently on that platform. But over here, I'm hoping my absolute best that I can really catch up with everything, because a lot of the information that I've been given and that I've channeled through my guides um, has already come to pass. Everything from things with Nancy Guthrie to even some of the Clive Davis stuff, which I'm going to be posting as well. Um, yeah, just a lot has already come to pass, a lot of information that I was given. So there's going to be some updates, some what I'm referring to as some intuitive insights as well that I'm going to be giving rather than full blown readings. Just things that I personally have been picking up intuitively and channeling, as well as what else is coming? The long awaited yes or no questions. I feel so guilty about that. But at the end of the day, my health is definitely far, far, far more important than doing yes or no questions. And I'm sure everyone would agree that I should be in the best place possible to be able to give proper information and as accurate information as I possibly can and not be confused or, just not having my wits about me to be able to decipher the information that I'm being given so you can get the right answers, or get the answers that you're looking for, hopefully. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give a quick little update that I am going to try my best. It's my birthday month, and I have not even really celebrated my birthday. I've just been trying to recover from a lot going on. So, stay tuned. I am going to be posting a video about an update about Clive Davis and his passing, and just some intuitive things that I picked up about that along my personal journey, my spiritual journey, and still have the Woah Vicky stuff to post. There's still a lot of celebrity news and just general news and general updates, and I hope to get them all up and going very soon. But there's so much that I have to take care of. It's not even a matter of time management because sometimes I get up with all the zest and zeal and enthusiasm that you can summon in my condition to get things done, and then it's like no you don't and then I'm right back in my bed, or I'm in the doctor's office, or I have other things to do. So it's been a struggle to say the least. But in terms of just on a personal note, I'm still planning on getting my last my last ditch resort, which is to get a personal reading, a last personal reading done by someone, which I will tell the story one day about how I'm connected or I feel connected to this individual that has been doing readings for a while that I've been listening to. And yeah, and I'm gonna probably share the results of that. In a way that it'll make sense, hopefully, and I'll be able to go from there to close that chapter and move on. But again, I'd like to reiterate that when I say that I'm lost and confused with what's going on, I mean in all truth and honesty, I am lost and confused, but I'm as lost and confused as you would be if you just entered a new grade in school, or if you just went from college to university, or from, I don't know, elementary school to middle school. It's like it's a new grade, you're learning new concepts, and you're just kind of like it takes you a while to adjust and figure out what's going on. So, I remember praying for an accelerated and rapid, just speed through this process, and maybe God's trying to show me that there really is no fast forward way, and if you do want a fast forward way, this is what it looks like. So, yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out as I go. So definitely stay tuned. If you're just finding my channel, there's a lot of old videos that are still available. They're timeless. They're still helpful. So you can take a look at those. And also a lot of videos that I've posted in my quote unquote hiatus over the last couple of months. I don't want to do any more disappearing acts. I really want to just stay consistent. So I have to, try to pace myself, even if it's one video a week or two videos a week, or going live once a week and posting a video once a week until I can, do more. Then that's what I'll do. But until then, definitely check me out on TikTok under the same handle, the cheat code 111. And you probably find a little bit more content over there. But aside from that, definitely subscribe to the cheat code over here on YouTube, and turn on your notifications to all so you don't miss when I post. And I will see you soon. Until then, it is the cheat code.